Hello, beautiful family. Welcome to your devotional number 29 in the Principles of Success. Today I want to talk about something that the Lord has been putting in my heart to do, and it is called being delivered from the I factor. Listen to this. When we are always hoping that people will see or hoping they will not see, we always limit what we do. Or we try to be sneaky with what we do, thinking we are only to please the I. But I want to encourage you to be delivered from the I factor. God is the one always watching. And this is good news, especially when it comes to all the good that you do, that you feel it is not celebrated, not recognized, not noticed. All the good that you do, when you think that nobody can see it, you feel unappreciated. You feel you're not celebrated. You feel that nobody can notice you, and when they don't have a good reaction about you, then the good that you do doesn't last very long. Be delivered from the I factor. If you knew God is watching, then you will not have the expectation of people that cannot see what you do every day to celebrate you, because it's really impossible. Nobody sees at what time you wake up, the sacrifices you had to do at home to be able to get ready, how many things you had to say no to so that you can make it to your job. They didn't see that. They don't see how much of your work you take home and you're meditating on solutions and you're trying to make things perfect. People don't see that. They can't see it. But God sees. And not only will you be honored for what you do during your work hours, but God will honor all of the sacrifices that are uncelebrated, unrecognized. And instead of walking out of your house feeling unappreciated because people have no idea what you do, then you look up and you say, Father, I thank you because you see it all. I want to give you an example, and I know Miss Sophie won't mind me sharing. How many miles does your car have?
183.
Miss Sophie's car has 183,000 miles on it. And you might wonder, why? Well, she drives at least 1 hour to meet me at the house, and then she drives me everywhere I need to go. Everything that has to do with picking up items and going for prayer and taking care of appointments, we use her car. And then she has to drive all the way home at least 1 more hour. Her car is also a church office. Don't try to get a ride from Miss Sophie. There's no space for you, because there's all kinds of church items in every corner of that vehicle. And this is my question. Does God see? And I'm saying this publicly because I want to document this moment, because we're going to see a miracle in Miss Sophie's life in her car. She's going to get the car of her dreams, because the beauty of the car that she is driving, every mile gives glory to God. If you don't see life that way, I encourage you to start documenting before the Lord and saying, I'm thankful you see this. You see what nobody else can see. Get this inside of your heart, and we will continue in the next video. Thank you so much for listening, family. And I want to remind you, if the Lord puts in your heart to sow a seed for this soul-winning event we have coming up, I would really, really appreciate it. With your seed, we are able to fill up 168 backpacks with school supplies. And our dream is for all of those tables of supplies to be full of every kind of thing, composition notebooks and all of the calculators that they might need, and rulers and pencils and pens and crayons and erasers and everything that they have to go to Walmart to shop for. We want them to receive for free at church. Would you help us? With only $10, you help us fill one backpack. And they're so beautiful. We already bought them. But with your seed, we will fill them. And most important, this is just the hook, the bait, said a fisherman. But when we promote free backpacks, they're going to get the gospel. They're going to hear the word. They're going to receive Jesus in their heart. And we're going to anoint them with oil and send them into a school year where there will be no tragedies, and the spirit of confusion will not govern their mind. So $10 is a very small seed for such a miracle. Your harvest will be huge because you will be the one touching the life of children through your seed. Thank you, family. God bless you. I hope you share this video and be ready for the next devotional.